Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today. Look at all the things we have in this locker. Take all. Yes. Now, I want to live. I want to live? No, that's the wrong word. Leave. I want to leave some things over here. Specifically, all the ammo that I don't need. That's energy cells. We don't need that many. I don't need any at all. Heavy ammo. I don't need pretty much anything. No, heavy ammo is good. That's for my assault rifle. Yeah, we're good. And also I'm gonna leave... you jerks. No, dang it. Wrong button. Oh boy. Anyway, UI's made for controllers. They make me confused a lot. That's good enough. What I want to leave is these things, because I'm not going to use them. And that one is special. Look at that. It's got even that thing. Oh, bolter pistol. No, that needs to be sold. This one is not special? I don't know anything. What's that supposed to be, that big shiny thing in the back? Ooh, welder's goggles. Extra engineering. 15 engineering. That's proper stuff. Hibernation things. Yeah, you can store those. Those are unique, and I might need them for something. I doubt it.
I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
I don't know. Why are there cows in my hold? Parvati? Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. The reason why, well, we started the episode, when we are here, is because we need to talk to Parvati, because, we need to talk about Junlei. But there's cows. Are you cows? Woolly cows. They're just here. They're not very loud, which is a good thing. They're very quiet cows. Cows are super loud. I don't need that. And they're very... Parvati? No, she's going upstairs. I thought she might have been going towards the cow for some reason. Let's go up. I need to talk to you. Hey, don't go mess with the machine.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she like you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
I think it's more their fault that they said she was cold than anything else. I mean, she does have... Well, it's complicated, I suppose. She does have antisocial... Or, no, social anxiety. But... she's super not cold. But I guess it depends on perspective, I suppose. It might be... It's just folks who wanted to be with me. That says... It's kind of complicated, because the breadth of people who could be in that group right there could be very different people. Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't read this this line properly the first time around, and yeah, you're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Well, that went downhill fast. No, let's not go that way. Everything is okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Sure, great idea. I mean, apart from the second part of that, that sentence. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, the drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Absolutely. And messing with the engine. Don't break anything. I wonder if she says anything else, though. That's not a lock. A mag pick.
Something busted, Captain?
Nope. Yeah, there's no more conversations to be had there. Let's go back to our ship. Or not to our ship. We're already at our ship. Let's go back to... We need to figure this out. Let's go back to our quarters, I should say. And we also need to talk to Felix. That's right, we have Felix. Oh, also, yes, I didn't... yeah, we will do that. But Parvati is asexual. She's been confirmed by... as that. Like, it's very clear in the text. I didn't know that. I hadn't seen that text before, naturally. But I did see the confirmation on Twitter by the writer. Actually, by one of the writers. There's two writers. Aaron... Was it Aaron Escher? No. I don't remember the name of the writer. Dang it. It's one of the main writers, anyway. Not Tim or Leonard Boyarski. It's one of the other main writers. Can we access the credits from here, I wonder? Actually, we could try. Just saved. It's saving. We need to be careful about that. Let's go to the main menu and see if we have access to the things. But yeah, she's been confirmed as ace. And can I scroll? Oh, I can't scroll. Well, I'll let you know in the comments if you ask. If not, you probably... They're famous people. They're all famous people from Obsidian. But still, yeah. So I had learned about that like 10 episodes back. So we sort of got the hint. I don't see any new things that we got. I sort of got the hint of that when she talked with that engineer back home, basically. But it wasn't textual. It wasn't very obvious, so I didn't say anything. But it is super obvious. She readily addresses it. So we can't do anything about this. I'm looking for Felix. I wonder if it was Felix who brought the cows in. Are you the one that's making this noise? What the heck? That's the thing. That is the thing that's making the noise. And that's the thing that we got. We got a lot of stuff. Banged up toolbox full of modified tools. But it's gonna be hard for me to remember what exactly I got. And what I didn't. That's Max. Oh. Felix journal. This is Felix's place. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down, just in case I ever start losing my mind from Felix. I'm not gonna take his purple berry punch. Or his dark matter bar. Wait. What is dark matter bar? Knock you out bar. Oh! I have also read something about that. I read that Cain doesn't like white chocolate. I don't know why he doesn't, but he doesn't. And the developers, not him, put white chocolate in here, in the game. And apparently it's like a secret. I need to get that. Felix is not here. He's not going to notice. He doesn't like white chocolate. Knock you out bar. I'll take the dark matter too. I mean, it's chocolate. I'm choking up. We're getting chocolate. Also, I need to figure out how to unlock these or something. Let's see, what do we have? A CCN 7 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts. But that doesn't mean that it's white chocolate. I'm sorry, it's all sideways. It's weird control stuff. Because it's just I'm not actually dragging the things. I'm just doing a either up or sideways. You can't do diagonal. You can, actually. Anyway. And I was trying to figure out if there's anything there that's written that's as a pun or a joke at Tim Kane's expense. Maybe not. Anyway, Felix is not here. We have... What? I saw that. Oh, violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Oh, with the toss ball thing? Signed by the two of the greatest players... Or by the two of the greatest players in the league, Seiren and Cameron Fraser. In praise of arson, this contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists, not arsonists, although that might be as well a thing. They're anarchists calls for a total destruction of the, quote, or corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression, unquote. The book looks like it's never been opened. Huh. Yeah, the arson there being probably a reference to a tool of that dismantlement of the oppressive hierarchical machines. Can Agent Cain rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? The Weekenders, Dissident Hunter, Special Edition. Again, I wonder if that's a reference to what I was saying before about the weeks and whatnot, and about how the work week is a result of the fight for workers' rights and whatnot. Hey, Max.
As always, I am at your disposal.
I'm sure you are.
Anything you'd like to discuss?
I don't know. You tell me. Nothing. Nothing you'd like. I like that. That is a really cool stuff. If I had a spaceship, I would want books. I want books in general, but I don't think there's anything new there. Felix is not here, though. Oh, that's a terrible one thing that I saw. The most Earth-like planet ever discovered. With those things? We don't have that in Earth. Do we? I don't even know how that would work. Felix is here. Also, I need to level up. I forgot about that. So many things to do in this episode. Are you shooting... What is that a reference to? That sun? I'm not actually sure. Anyway, maybe it's not a reference. Are we right above the cows here? I think we are. Hey, Felix. Oh, let me get in front of you. I don't want you to look at me all weird as we talk.
Good to see you, boss.
Okay, he's looking at me all weird as we talk. Hey, so how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
Rungleech. Rungleech. I don't know what a rung is. I think the rung might be like the rings around a barrel, the things that are made of metal around the wood boards that make a barrel. You've never seen how a barrel works, how a barrel is made, in fact, and adjusted because they need to be adjusted because they expand and contract with the water that you put in them, or lack of it, whatever. The rungs need to be adjusted a bunch. It's kind of it's not very tough to do, but it's kind of an interesting thing as well. But I'm not actually sure where that comes from. The Rungleech word. How did you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Huh, right. The incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that what's the word? Restraint?
Eh.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
I like that he didn't come across. The first time when we met him, he didn't come across as somebody who was so far down on his luck. But that's also the thing. Like, it's kind of complicated, and it depends from country to country for sure. But of course, this country is made by largely American people, so there's so many people in the U.S. that at one time or another have gone through homelessness, which is his situation basically, a stowaway. Stowaway, I think that's the word for people who are unpaying passengers in ships, basically. And I say unpaying, I mean unlicensed or whatever. It's just like they're sort of not hiking, what's the word? They're stowaways. That's probably a very common word that people know about. The point is, he didn't come across as somebody who was so far down on his luck, and now he's saying this, and he's like, boy, man, that was rough. And if we had a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. It's an interesting take on it. I didn't think about that. Let's go with that.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
He knows the word genuflecting, which is also another thing. It's a fancy word. So it just sort of paints him as yeah, it's interesting. And I was saying that about how many people actually at one point or another have been homeless. It's just surprising because you meet people or you know of people who are, who have their life figured out as outwardly anyway. You just have that they have their family and they have their companies or they're politicians or like there's not so many politicians that have been homeless at one point, but there are politicians who have been homeless. And you hear their story, and it's like, man, you guys, these people just, the thing is, there's also, very much like in this game, there's also a very hard stigma around homelessness as well, which is part of the problem. If not, well, it's part of the problem because the biggest problem is the fact that homelessness is still an issue, and it's still a possibility, in fact, which is what the game is trying to criticize or shed light on. And humanizing that sort of person is precisely the way to do it, because it has to, for a normal person, it sort of works the other way around. You sort of meet the person who has their life figured out, and then you learn that at one point they were homeless, and you're like, oh, okay. And rather than the other way around, meeting a homeless person and then humanizing them from that stance, and I guess really the only way that not the only way, but the easiest way for you to come into humanizing a homeless person would be either to meet them or know them already, or just to work with those people as a social worker or working in a charity or whatever gets you to work with homeless people and just getting to know their story and their personalities. Because even what I just said, like, getting to know their story, that's not humanizing. That's not what makes a person a person. Like, everybody has a story. That's not, that's not a thing. That's just, like, who cares? Who cares if homeless people have a story? They are people who have personalities and have preferences and have opinions, and that's what makes them people. And so, like, even the term getting to know their story is not personable enough. It's not, like, we're not really learning Felix's story. We don't know Felix's story, and he's readily personable and readily a character, readily somebody who we can either relate with or sort of have an attitude towards. And that's what makes us people. Like, he's him saying, I can be diplomatic, even genuflecting and stuff. And that's what makes him a person, and that's not his story. Which is, anyway, it's kind of interesting, and I like the perspective they brought here with him, even though it's not in your face. It's just something that I picked up on, and it's not in her face. It's really subtle, kind of like, huh. Let's see. I'm glad you're not wasting time or wasting your life hauling boxes. I wonder what I wonder what he says. I wonder what he says. If I click that, I'm gonna click it, cause I wonder if he's gonna be like, oh, it's not the boxes that are wasting my life or something like that, cause that's kind of what he was referring to when he said the only work I found was hauling boxes, and I hate it every second. You know, it's absolutely fair to hate hauling boxes for sure, but it's the boss that makes you miserable. And he immediately said it right after, and I was like, well, that's what I was thinking. Let's see what he says.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Yeah. Oh, you're up. Okay, let me just stay off of that chair.
Good to see you, boss.
I have other things. No, I don't. Bye. Oh, look who's arrived. Is it time for dinner? Or lunch? I don't know. Are they gonna chat? Is that a thing that happens here? Hopefully not, because I'm gonna miss all those chats then. This fridge needs to stop. Can we disable all these things? I don't like these sounds. That's the sound of the compressor, I think, for a fridge. We should probably not have independent machines doing refrigeration. I don't know how a ship would work. I still don't know who the heck got the cows in here. But maybe it was me. Maybe I did that.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
That's what Ada is calling it.
These.
Okay, that's the second time she says that, which probably means that I should talk to her about the cows. Would you like to spend 500 bits to refund? Oh, no. I thought, no, this is not what I want. Please, Ada, please disable artificial gravity in here. No, actually, we have probably the artificial gravity of the station. So, anyway, let's level up. Go into skills. So, I was maxing these out. I don't want to max that out. I kind of want to max these out. The inhaler. Okay, so yeah, we don't need those. There's something here on leadership. A level 60. Is it level 60? Companion skill bonus to player skills plus 100%, which means it doubles them. So it's plus 10%. It gets plus 20. On this one, somebody told me that there's one specific skill that gives you double body stats bonus. So basically these things, which is nice, I suppose. Plus 20% critical damage and then 10% extra headshot damage. This one, companion ability refresh, positive faction react. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to that route. We are gonna go into the dialogue route. Oh yeah, bring me that sweet, lovely persuasion. Felix also has a level up. Oh man, you are a heavy weapons expert? Also, oh, that's my bolter pistol. Yep. He's got a grenade launcher. That's what he got. Also, he doesn't have armor. He doesn't have a helmet. I could give you that, but then I'd have to kill you. Because, no, I need to get you a better helmet. So he's got extra persuasion. Oh, yeah. That's as simple as it gets. And he's got plus damage to cowering enemies. That's kind of good. Melee damage, armor rating, range damage. Let's go with that. Does he still have another one? No. So, far, weapon, ranged. That's exactly what I want. Let's hope that he's good at it. Okay, Ada, what happened with the cows?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request you...
I don't know what's up with the cows. I don't remember doing anything about that. Anyway, we need to go to this thing, which is what I wanted to do upstairs, and I did the wrong thing, because we are gonna tinker. Not tinker, we are gonna tinker, but first we're gonna customize stuff. So let's sort this by value to weight ratio. Actually, oh, damage rating is what I need. That's right. Okay, so we have grenade launcher, bolter pistol, but these are equipped. So, plasma rifle, sawed-off shotgun. Wait, tactical shotgun. Why? That's my current one. Do we have a tactical shotgun, plasma rifle? I don't get it. Why is it that way? Either way, we're going with the assault rifle because we are installing mods for this. So we have 3 magazine mods and 2 sight mods. And let's start with the magazine. So right here we get magazine size. Not really... I mean, that's good, but switching it to plasma is probably pretty good. But does it change the ammo type? This modification superheats the bullets, which explode with plasma when fired. No, it does not change the ammo type. I like that. Over here, ranged weapon mod. That does change to electricity. I think electricity is probably going to be better. And we have more of those. So that's what I'm going to do. And then in the scope, we have ranged weapon spread minus 20. Weapon range plus 25. Nothing here really catches my eye. So I don't really want it. In the plasma rifle over here, because that is good. But if we have the... Yeah, because we have an electrocution over here. We have the plasma rifle. That sounds good. We have, again... This modification electrically charges the chambered round immediately before firing. Upon impact, the round discharges electrocuting damage. It changes... Does it change the weapon type? I think it might. Because can I... Why would I install this? It doesn't have an effect. Oh, the magazine size is pretty important, though. Ranged weapon spread. The weapon range is also pretty good, though, for this particular weapon. Doesn't that look good? It looks really cool, actually. I'm looking at the stock over here. It looks interesting. And that's pretty good. Okay, so we have plasma. We have a tactical shotgun. This actually might be a good time for us to... Firing noise? No. Ooh, that looks cool, though. Look at that. This one is for critical damage. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of those. And then over here we have extra shock damage and plasma damage. Let's go with plasma shotgun. Who wouldn't want a plasma shotgun? And now we're tinkering. So I'm going to spend a little bit of money on that. Not on that. Yeah, because that's what we're doing. So we have this tactical shotgun assault rifle. So yeah, now it's showing properly. I wonder what was happening. And let's bring it up to level 11. And our assault rifle to level 12, maybe. It is very expensive. Yeah, it's level 12 right now. And I can repair all that. Yeah, installing the scope is also a problem if I want to do the to use the aim down sights. Right. No more expanded. Okay, it's pretty good. Let's look at our journal and see what... Oh yeah, we're drinking. Of course we're drinking in the Lost Hope. Parvati and Felix. Goodbye, Max. We're probably gonna need him again a few times, specifically in Monarch, but we'll see. Are we good? Yes, we are. And I need to restart the game so that the textures stop popping in. And also, I need to end the episode so that I can record the next episode. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and what the heck? Did I select the wrong people? Dang it. I'm Colonel RPG, as I was saying, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. If you didn't, you can leave a comment as well. Very much appreciated. And if you like the video, that'll make sure the next episode comes out sooner rather than later. And as always, above all, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.